Hi, I'm Ruth Hammond. I'm a freelance illustrator from Nottingham, and today I'm going to show you how to draw cats. When I draw cats, I like to use watercolours and coloured pencils. So first, I start by drawing with this red pencil. It's erasable. It just means that when I add the colour, it doesn't smudge everywhere. I always start with the ears, and then I add in the cheeks, and then I go down for the back, and then its bottom legs, and then I do the front legs and paws, and then I join that up to the cheek, and then I add in the markings, so any white that's on the cat, and then I finish with the tail. The second stage is the base wash. I'm doing an orange cat, so I'm going to mix an orange that I like, and then I'm going to do a very watery wash. Just covering the whole thing, leaving his tummy white, because I want that to be white, and the rest of him can be orange. So when the base layer has dried, I then start on the base shadow layer, which is just essentially a darker version of the colour I've just been working with. So that just means more paint to water. Like that. And then I just paint in where I want the shadows to be. After the first shadow layer has dried, we then start adding in the next shadow layer, which is just to give it some depth. This is basically a darker shade of the same colour, so you mix the same orange, but you add in a darker red and a little bit of brown, and that will make it a bit darker. And then you just add it in over the shadow you've just put in, but not covering the whole area, just the outside of it, because it adds depth. After that has dried, it's time for the pencil layer, and with these you add shadow and you also add definition with some outlines so you can see his eyes and everything. You just colour over what we've already put in, making it a bit darker so it stands out. We get a darker pencil. I use a indigo, and I just go over his nose, the tops of his eyes, his mouth, and I add in his whiskers. So that's how I draw a cat. You can find more of my work on Instagram at Ruth Hammond Illustration. I hope you enjoyed watching.